now fortunately I can do it, then not so much. I was basically a lot like Auntie Vester then, because it was all black here. And then the foundation was just foundation. Did I have a blush? I don't even think I had a blush. So it was basically a white sheet of foundation, because bronzer and contouring, I had not heard of that. That was not a thing. Well, hello my lovely nestlings and welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Nikki. I'm 44 from the Netherlands, hence the accent. I have hairs everywhere, of course I do. And yeah, I was actually not supposed to film today. I had a very cutesy look yesterday, very nice and holiday-y, but very simple. But I also got a new microphone. Can you guess what happened? Hence the fact that I am filming this again. So 10 palettes that scream holiday season for me, and with holiday season that includes Yule, it includes Christmas, maybe a little bit of the days in between, you know, and it includes New Year's. Now I know we are not supposed to party, or at least not party outside on New Year's, but you can very well have a party just for yourself. And yeah, the palettes that I pulled are actually, the fun thing is that those are palettes that I wanted to wear back in the day when I still went to bars. The thought alone, I need to recover for 3 weeks, but that's neither here nor there. Oh no, Miss Muffet's booty isn't in frame. Wait, can I zoom out? No, that's zooming in. Let me, yes, do that. Let's go a little bit lower so her head is in frame. But yeah, let's just get into it. I am going to start on order of the holiday. Why? Well, because I can. That is basically the reason. I am actually going to start with, yeah, but you are, yes, I need you, with the Yule palette. That's the palette that I used for the Get Ready With Me for Yule, and that I also had on my eyeballs for at least one of my Yule celebrations. And that is this one, the Sweet Shop palette by BH Cosmetics, the Bubblegum. Sorry for the shine. Why? Because of the blue. And I explained that in that video as well. Basically the coloring that I have now, so the dark blue and then the red and then white, that is what is very wintry and very Yule for me. And maybe I need to explain. If you Google Yule, you kind of get the same vibe as Christmas. And it is very close, but it is, for me, it is still different. I have tried to kind of explain it a little bit in the Get Ready With Me that I did. So let me... if you want to know a little bit more, go watch that video. It will be underneath the cards. But there I just explained the fact that I feel, for me at least, the Yule is basically this kind of coloring. So the frostier blue and then the dark blue is what I used. But basically these types of blues. So really the frosty and then the dark blue, that is for me wintry Yule and such. And then combining it with red. But I will touch on that a little bit later. So yeah, for me, that blue iciness, you know. So yeah. So then the next palette is maybe, yeah, it is a little bit more Christmassy, but also a little bit more the days between, you know. And that is this one from 50/50 Makeup, their winter palette. This is just such a grungy, bad Santa, Krampus kind of vibe for me. It's just a grungy Christmas. Oh, I love this so much. So if you're like, I don't want a happy Christmas look, something like this is just amazing, isn't it? And also between the days, you could pull this palette out as well. Just saying. I think that the quality is very nice. I have enjoyed playing with this palette a lot. I have also used it off camera. Shimmers are very nice. You get a gorgeous red shimmer here that you could also, you know, combine with that if you want to, but also the other shades that are in here, the silver, this shade is just a gorgeous, it's not really a black, but a very almost a black shimmer, a very deep gray shimmery shade, very pretty. This is just, yeah, my kind of grunginess this time of year. And then we are going to go to the happy go lucky Christmas palette. So, and that is basically red and green, or at least for me it is. And that is this one, the Alien Serendipity palette. Now, I don't think it is available anymore. I did use this palette in the video yesterday in a collab with my friend Debbie. I will link it underneath the cards as well. But yeah, basically it is that red, green vibe that I want if I am going to do a specific Christmas, real Christmas look. Basically a happy Christmas look. This is the palette that I grabbed. But because this one isn't available anymore, I'm going to give you options. So yeah, the options, the quality is amazing though. And I kind of hope that they will bring it back for another round. But the options I have here are 2 palettes. Yeah, the pistachio palette from BH Cosmetics. Why? Because this is a gorgeous dark green shimmer. It looks lighter on camera than it is. But that is because of the shift, because the base shade is dark like this, and then it has a brighter green shift like this one a little bit more. It's gorgeous. And then this is the green that I really want to pull in, and this one if I am going to do a Christmas look. The quality is very, very nice. I love to play with this palette. I've played with this shade as well. In the look that I did yesterday, I played with this one and then with this one, and it was just so pretty. They are available right now on BH Germany, BH US. I don't know if they are available at Ulta though, but yeah, if you see them and there are some color stories that you like, I would snag them because the quality is very, very nice. So yeah, that was then basically the greens, you know. But yeah, if you want reds, the palette that I have then in my collection is this one, the Vixen from VE Cosmetics. And this red shimmer pairs so well. And then you have a very nice red matte as well. You also have a silver, you have a black if you want to, and then you have a white. It's a very nice white as well for, I don't know, if you want a little bit of extra frostiness. So that's basically the 2 palettes that I would use if I didn't have this one. So yeah, I do have discount codes with some of the brands and they will all be listed in the description box. Let me take a sip of coffee. Okay, now we are going to go to the palettes that are in my collection that basically scream party. I don't know, there is just something very glamorous for me and very sultry and partying for me. There is just something very partying, yeah, about, I needed to think, about a smoky eye. And it can be any type of smoky eye, but the smoky eye that I wanted to be able to do way back when was a black smoky eye, basically the standard classic black smoky eye. So yeah, I pulled some palettes that kind of have that vibe for me, and I'm going to start with a palette that can basically go from day to night a little bit. They can all go day and night, it does not matter for me, but for a lot of people it does. It's one from VE Cosmetics again. It's the Grimoire palette. Now this is the old one. She also has a new one without the pressed glitters in there, and that makes it even more appropriate for day to night. Now, I don't have that one. I have the original one. So here you have the 2 pressed glitters where, wait, there and there. Yes, those are the 2 pressed glitters. And they are in her new palette, they are more neutrally peachy shades that go very well with the rest of the palette, so it's even better for day to night. But yeah, this black shimmer, it's just, oh, this is so pretty. It's like liquid latex on your eyeballs. It's gorgeous. Now this looks like a black, but it's actually a very deep gray, and if you blend it out, it's a very nice pretty gray. Then you have a black. Even this, and I know I'm not a fan of glitter, but because this is a black glitter, if I'm then kind of going out and I want to wear glitter for New Year's, I want a black, or I want gold, or even silver. Now I have a silver here and I have a black here, and I probably have a gold somewhere stashed. I don't use glitters a lot, but that was basically the vibe that I wanted to go for. But yeah, also here a very nice, very foiled silver. Then here is a silver that's a little bit more muted, so maybe more the everyday, and then kind of spruce it up, you know, when you go outside or out to party. But yeah, a very nice party palette. Yes, it's a party palette. I don't know if, yes. So then the next basically kind of party palette, but also it is actually a palette that I really want to do to grab now. and not specifically just to party. I don't really party. Yeah, in my own little circle. But yeah, it's this one. The Makeup Obsession Black is the new black palette. And this is a palette that has a very unique color story. You can create a very gorgeous smoky eye with this. But the basically the shades that I kind of want to grab now is here with this shade, and then this one is then the shimmery variant. This shade Midnight, I believe, was a dark gray. Here you have the black. So basically I kind of want to play here with the more deep dark red tones, you know. I need to I really want to play with this. I really need to play with this very, very soon, because yeah, even this one, which has a green to reddish flip, it goes so well, but brings a little bit of something extra, you know. So if you want a smoky eye that is a little bit more unique, this is definitely a palette to check out, and the quality is very, very nice. Very nice. And also the pens are magnetic, so you can kind of take them out and rearrange them if you want to, you know. Then the next palette that I have is also from Makeup Obsession, and this is also one that gives you a smoky eye with a twist, and a very, very pretty twist. Here you only have one true matte, and that's the black. This is a satin, this is a satiny, yeah, and then this is a satin. I created a very gorgeous smoky eye with this, and even if you just use the black, it is such an easy black to work with, and most people have a neutral shade in their collection. If you don't have that, you can always start with your face powder if you're not comfortable starting with a satin shade. You know, that's, yeah, basically use then your face powder to be able to blend this out even better. But this is a very nice black to blend out. And then the shimmer shades that are in here, especially the center one, is so unique. But also the one below that, it just gives you something, an extraness, you know, just a little bit of a hint of something extra in a smoky eye. And I think this is just such a cool palette. I also love the fact that it is so tiny and you can just pop it in your bag. So I don't know, if you are going to go to a friend's house to get ready, or maybe have a sleepover and then go to party, which you're technically not allowed to do, I think, but maybe next year, you know, this will be just such a cute thing to throw in your bag, you know, add some brushes, and you don't need a big palette. I think the quality is amazing on this one, and I'm very, very happy that I have it in my collection. It is a unique one. Among all the black and white palettes that I have, this is a very unique one. Same with the Black is the New Black, actually. So yeah. Then the last smoky palette that I have is basically the smoky eye palette, I think, and it's from Colourpop. It's the Blow and Smoke palette. This is your traditional smoky eye palette. So this is the palette that I don't know, 10 years ago, this is a palette that I would have bought as well. I would not have really known how to use it properly, or at least in my opinion now properly, but this is a palette that I wanted in my collection then. Now I have it now. The quality is amazing in this one. I'm very happy that there's no pressed glitter in here as well. I love to use this in combination with, I use this in combination with a red lower lash line, and I also love this with a bright neon. In summer, I love this with a hot pink. So just a grey, dark, deep grey smoky eye, and then a hot pink lower lash line. Oh, and then a hot pink on the lips. So yummy. Then I have a palette that is technically not really a palette, but it is in a palette. Does that make sense? It is the bonus, and this is some loose shades from Divina. Now this is in a palette from Divina because these are shades that I got as a gift, but the shades that are in here work beautifully this time of year. So I'm probably going to blind you a little bit, so I'm going to go hold it here. This is that dirty yellow gold, which is called Celesta. The one below that is gorgeous in the inner corner. It's a very nice golden inner corner shade. It's just gorgeous. This, and that is called Gumbals. Then we have the shade And Your Little Dog Too, which is just a very pretty and unique. It's a dark gray, but with a hint of a gray blueness in there. It is a very, very unique shade that I love to use this time of year as well. This is a gorgeous red. You can combine this with any of the greens that you basically have. If you have this red, you are golden for a very, very gorgeous Christmassy look. And this one as well is very unique. This is the shade Messier, which has this as a base and then a green teal flip. So yeah, this is a palette that I grab if I want to party or if I want to spruce up a look, for instance, combining it with the blowing smoke. But I also pulled it out when I pulled out the pistachio palette, but also with the bubblegum palette because of this shade. But also, you know, these other shades that are in here, so I will leave the names down below. She has a lot of gorgeous, gorgeous shades, but these are the ones that I have, and these are the ones that I kind of grab, well, to party up a look a little bit more. But yeah, and that is it for today's video. It was not a long one, I think. I hope the sound's better in this one because it was so atrocious in the other one. I could not rescue the sound, so I had to refilm it. But yeah, I'm not really sad about it because talking about eyeshadow palettes and showing you sparkly goodness, I really, really love to do. So yeah, guys, let me know if there are any holiday palettes for you or any party palettes. Maybe I will say that, my party palettes. I don't know. I really don't know how I'm going to call this. That's it for today. Let me go to the side a little bit and give a special thank you to my members that you will see scrolling on the screen right now. If you want to become a member, there is a link to join in the description box. When you are watching this, I am I think done with cooking, or I am maybe cooking, because you are seeing this on the 24th, which is when this video goes up. It's Christmas Eve for me because it will go up around 5 p.m. my time, and I am making snacks because yeah, this is our Christmas celebration today. So I will not be online today, and tomorrow is Christmas Day. I think will be online a little, but I don't know how much. If I don't speak to you before the holidays commence, I wish you a fantastic Christmas if you celebrate that, and if you celebrate something else, then I hope you have an amazing celebration. And I am going to film some other videos for next week. My favorites. So yeah, if you want to know my favorites of 2020, make sure that you have hit the subscribe button because I am about to film them right now. So you will see this look throughout next week. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down in the comment section below. I'm going to wish you a fantastic day, a fabulous evening. May your foundation always match your neck. And I will see you soon in my next one. Bye guys.